Hey, Ranger. Thank you for the gifted sub. Who's the gifted sub to? Let me see. Hey, to Badsy. Hey, long time no see, man. All right. I think it is time. I think it is time. And here we go. Hey, you're unmuted now.
Hello, hello.
Okay. We got just Alec here today. We're gonna begin the Thundercross one-shot. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be sick. Sick nasty. Let me see.
Oh, is it the Thundercore or the Thundercross?
It's the Thundercore.
Okay.
Speaking of Thundercore, I need to change that. I didn't fucking change it.
Well, the stream title is Thundercore, and the map title is Thundercore.
I have to change that. Okay. Yeah. Hi. Hope everyone's having a good day. We just got finished with Trollmar, and we're pogging, and then we got this, and then we're good. But it is time to begin the session. So, Tahven, you are relaxing in Ramblebush, and all of a sudden, Thor, in all his Viking might, comes down upon the small little village and picks you up and takes you to the Yggdrasil Nebula, where the giants go to rest upon their final moments in battle. This is seen as the stereotypical Valhalla, where warriors go when they have a warrior's rest. You wouldn't know this, but Thor would probably tell you on your way to the Thundercore that that giants have a finite life. They do not have verges. When they die, they instead are transported to the Yggdrasil Nebula. That is where they go, and that is where they live out the rest of eternity. So, as you make your way to the Thundercore, this planet is more like a mix of rocks that form and orbit around a golden circle of some sorts. It's confusing to look at, but you see 5 other definitions of these stone islands almost. They are completely black with a little bit of blue coloring smattered across them like obsidian almost. And as you look down, you see nothing but the astral sea.
This is the Thundercore, child. This is where my kin go to rest, the Thunder Giants.
Creative naming conventions.
Thank you, I named them myself.
Great work. And Tahven's just gonna kind of peer over the edge at the astral sea.
The astral sea looks odd. For someone who's never seen it, it is mostly black, but you see bits of orange, blue, and red, and they sort of flow like petals in a pond. It is always moving. It's moving in all directions at once. You get the sense that you could swim through it, but if you get lost in the astral sea, it is a bad time.
How different does it look from what I could see outside the window of the prismatic train?
It is exactly the same.
Oh, neat.
You feel incredibly cold here. As you are in space, there is no heat of the sun, only the intense heat of the Thundercore that keeps you warm.
This is quite a bit more than I was expecting, to be frank.
It is mesmerizing the more you look at it. Anyways, child, you must make your way through the challenges. I will see you at the center. Before we go...
He snaps his fingers, and lightning strikes down at Sakura.
Oh. Babe. Stop.
It's about time your pet has gotten an upgrade.
Oh. Oh.
I need to play your theme song.
Oh.
All right, Sakura has been given an upgrade.
Don't play my theme song. Play the Pokemon Evolution music. Come on.
All right. So, where Sakura once stood, the pink cherry axolotl, what stands there instead is more of a serpentine-looking axolotl with 2 large cherry blossoms upon her head. She stands there, almost as tall as you, with a large tail kind of keeping her balanced. Her head always pops off good berries. They grow in seconds and pop down onto the floor. They are only inert during combat. Uh-oh, the bot died. But it's fine. I will give you control over adult Sakura, as you will no longer be needing the younger one. She has evolved into her adult stage. There you go.
Yo.
You should be able to enter her sheet. And I will click the
Okay,
stats
yeah.
page to see what she does.
Yo.
So her health has been effectively doubled. She gains a 60-foot hover speed, although she already had that before. She has Goodberry Swarm, which allows her to form 1d4 cherry Goodberries a turn during combat. They heal for a flat 1d4 health, and it can only be used during combat, so you can't permanently farm this ability. And she also has psionic capabilities now. She can speak any of the languages of the creatures she is bonded with, except for common. It can communicate with creatures that have and share these same languages, and the range for the psionic communication is 30 feet.
So wait, she'd speak everything except common?
Yep.
Okay, well, good thing I don't speak only common.
All right.
Sakura?
What languages do you speak?
I speak common and Aquan.
She says to you in Aquan, "It is good to finally be able to speak to you, Alec." Or Tahven. Shit. She breaks the fourth wall.
There
Oh,
goes
Fuck the walls.
There goes the chaos. Whee!
It is finally a pleasure to speak to you, Tahven.
And you as well. Did it hurt?
No, it felt like energy coursing through my body.
What kind of asshole do you think I am? I wouldn't kill your pet. What the hell?
There was lightning involved. You never know.
I can control how deadly the lightning is. I can turn it from a 0 to a 1. A 1 is enough to kill that small thing anyway. Anyways.
Tahven's gonna say... He's gonna say nothing and just kind of look at him, and then go back to looking at Sakura.
It is time. Complete the trials, and you shall receive my boon.
As Thor teleports to the end, because he can do that.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
All right, so you find yourself atop of a stone cliff, one that looms over an endless astral sea. What would you like to do?
Can I see anything looking out, or is it just astral sea?
You can see that these rocks lead to somewhere.
Alright, well then.
It leads to another stone column.
Does it look like I could reasonably, like, jump across the rocks?
You're not sure.
Great. Sakura, go on and float over. I'm using the speech bubble, but I'm assuming I'm shifting to mostly psionic.
It appears that you can walk over the rocks as fine as problem. No problem. Sorry,
Oh,
your
I'm
speech
going
is
to-
your speech is tough. As you walk on the rocks, it's weird. There is gravity pushing downwards, but some equal force is pushing upwards, making it so you can walk as if it is a stone path of one you would normally walk on, one that people would make of dirt, of paved
Huh.
stone. You see
Well, that was wonderfully.
You see the remnants of a battle. Lightning strikes scar this area here. Something is forward.
Oh fuck! I never took a long rest after our last session. Hang on.
No rest for you. No rest for the weak.
No rest for the week. I just noticed I was still missing spell slots, and I was like,
You're gonna need them.
yeah. For anyone psionically listening, the two of us talking just sounds like. Yeah, just bubble noises. Kind of keeping a wary eye out, advancing forward.
More astral sea. The path continues this way. The more you walk forward, the more it appears that this is less of stone and more of metal. Still, scar marks. Something in the distance.
Looms.
That same black stone with the blue inlays. A little bit of gold at the tips. A cauldron. Purple light
Whoosh.
lighting up the sky. An orb at the top of the obsidian pillar.
That looks fucking cool, just saying, map-wise. Does it look scalable? Like, how
You can.
tall is this?
Yeah, you can scale it. It almost forms like a step of obsidian to get up to there.
Yeah, I'm gonna start ascending and have, like, Sakura just kind of drift up.
Mm-hmm. It appears that this is a cauldron of some kind. There is an orb in
Should
the
we
center.
touch it, you think?
It doesn't matter to me. This is your story.
Thanks, Sakura.
You see something inside the center of the gem here. It is a rock gnome who wields a spear, uses runes in combat, and has a curse looming over his shoulder.
Huh. Can I, like, peek around and look from, like, a different angle?
Yep. You look and you see the same rock gnome. The picture is clearer. It is not a rock gnome. It is your companion who you've been adventuring with for almost a couple of weeks. It is Scarvix. You feel as if you can peer inside the gem.
I'm gonna kind of extend some of, like, 2 clawed fingers towards it.
Okay.
And tap it slightly.
As you tap the gem, you see a vision of destiny, of fate, whatever you call it. Far in the future, you see that Scarvix wears a doctor's robe. He is within a city.
Oh,
He is within a city of tall steel buildings, walking into a lab of his own, or a lab of whatever corporation or organization he works for. You see his runes all over the table, strewn about. There are bottles, there are vials of unknown liquids, and you see him attempting to cure something. Now, because you were here in the Thundercore, you can choose to alter these strings of destiny with no consequence. You cannot choose how, but you can choose why. So think, Okay. As Scarvix's destiny is locked in, he is destined to cure the Amber disease that will soon find its way across the world.
Phew. Good thing that wasn't like the Plague Doctor arc. Phew-wee.
Inside the gem, Scarvix's eyes turn pink, and a bolt of electricity is shot like a web off into the distance. And instead of Scarvix, now lies just the symbol of a mask.
Oh shit. Can I ask Sakura if she sees anything looking into the orb?
I just see pink.
Huh. Well, that's first of all really cool, just game wise. Second, huh. And then he's gonna start to advance again.
As Scarvix disappears, the first of the fifth is activated. Rhythmbot's really been messing up my mojo here, friend.
I think it's Discord being funny.
Yeah.
Their servers are having problems of some kind. Music has been working fine.
We should just go back to TeamSpeak.
Yes. TeamSpeak, which I used like 3 times because I'm young.
The TeamSpeak days, everyone forgets. Alright, this one, you see a green web of lightning.
Is it a similar like structure
Yep.
to the
Same exact.
Okay. Ascending with Sakura?
Alright, this one, you see a female figure with bright green hair, confidence in her eyes, but a childish nature to her. She has a large tail and wields a staff of unknown potential.
Huh. And I just kind of do my like circle, like kind of inspection, and then I'm and then I'm gonna tap the thing again.
Okay, for this destiny, T is destined to make it throughout the roots of a deer. She will activate something through her magic and gain an immense amount of power, but you're unsure of if she'll know how to control it or not, as the fractions that make up the power she has gained combine together. I know I'm speaking vague here, but that's kind of how I have to do with these prophecy things. But she will combine the pieces that are missing, and something will come from its wake.
Does she look happy?
For the first time that you have seen her, it appears as if she's doing this decision on her own, and not from the decision that someone else has told her to do.
First of all, I need to turn down this bot. Sweet lord. Anyways, if she looks to be doing it on her own, then he's gonna leave it be.
Alright. And instead, the figure or the symbol of a black lightning bolt will appear as her eyes glow green and a green lightning strikes into the center.
I feel kind of guilty doing this. Like, should I be telling the people? No, but
If they know of their destiny, they'll try and change it.
I suppose you're right. Are we to never speak of what happens here, then?
Sakura shrugs. You'll have to answer some questions. But you can always lead to more questions. That's what all
I
good
hate
humans do.
people. Are you human?
No.
Am I human?
No.
We'll figure that out when we get there.
Do we want to talk about philosophy while we're in the center of another world?
It wouldn't be the first time. And then they're going to start advancing.
All right.
Tahven has a remarkable tendency to end up talking philosophy in our sessions.
More rocks.
Still, like, rock hard, like
Yep.
a standard path.
You can still walk on them. The first time you get to a fork, one goes this way, the other goes this way. Which destiny will you choose?
Oh shit, you motherfucker. Button. I'm going to the bottom path
All right.
because I rolled a d20.
Blue. The blue
Oh.
of this obsidian is lit.
Huh. I ascend again and peer inside.
This one, you see a man wearing funky looking armor with a man bun and
no.
wearing fancy shades. He wields a rapier, and the power of a blue magical source is wreathed around his body.
Huh. Have I ever seen any other people in these visions?
No, they've been nothing but obscured that you've seen.
Huh.
Like the scientist in Scarvix's vision had no face. The one in T's vision was just obscured by darkness.
Huh. I tap the crystal again. Or tap the orb.
All right. You see a love that has blossomed from a small bud into a large tree. As Phalar defeats his father, a title has been opened. One of the angelic variety.
Oh.
But this comes at an immense amount of sorrow, as Phalar can no longer be with the one he loves. He has duties now upon Mount Celeste. The angels beckon.
I change.
Okay. Will it be a good fate, or will it be a bad fate? Phalar has declined the call of the angels, and instead lives the rest of his life with the one he loves, going around the world, solving problems, and helping those that are disadvantaged. As you do, his eyes glow blue, and 2 lightning bolts shock from the orb, and what is left are the broken wings of an angel.
Huh.
As you have changed his fate.
I advance.
Red, heat, warmth. The Phoenix. You get visions of your home, the destruction that lied across Ambershawn.
Peeking over to the other side as I advance, is there literally nothing there?
Over where?
Like, over to the fork.
There is nothing there.
Oh.
However, for this one, there is not 1, but 3 orbs.
Alright, Miss Special. I see how it is. It's gotta be better than the rest of us, huh? Anyways, I was just trying to reveal some map. Tahven will peer into the first orb.
Alright, the first orb is of a half-orc female with large black wings that are marked with the stars. She has orange hair and wears the regalia of a pirate.
Oh, it's... Huh. I kind of leave it be, and I peer into this orb.
The second one is of another angel. One black wing, the other broken but trying to repair itself. She wields a large katana and a beautiful kimono.
Huh. And I peer into the final orb.
The last one, a third angel with wings, one purple, the other cream. She wears wooden armor and has 2 amber eyes.
Oh shit. He's gonna go back and tap the middle one.
All right. As you tap the middle orb, you see a vision of Hana. A half-orc man lies in the center of the arena, not moving, with a smile across his face. She stands proud, but it's not a victory that she likes. It is a victory filled with anger and hate, but with her friends and allies surrounded by her. She can't do nothing but accept the reality that she is the new Queen of Fire. Surrounded by 2 angels with wings, they go about their new destiny.
He leaves it unchanged.
Okay.
Tahven goes back and taps fiery-haired pirate.
Okay. Oh, I can show you their art too. Boop, and boop, and boop. Alright, for this figure here, her destiny and her past have been nothing but pain.
Oh no.
After reviving the god that she's been with for months, the god or the angel ascends to godhood. And she goes about the rest of her life trying to undo the pain that she has caused. She has become the second Emberfall, alongside the other 2 angels. The burning angels that fell from Mount Celeste during the Uprising Wars.
Do they look to be in pain, like you originally said?
Her eyes are in pain, but they seem happy in the vision.
Tahven has no fucking clue who this is, so he'll just leave that be. And he goes to tap the final orb over here.
For the final orb, you see a happy greeting. That of 2 sisters that have been long lost from one another. It is a happy greeting as the 3rd Emberfall attempts to rekindle the relationship between the dream realm and the material plane. With the 3 Emberfalls awakened, they have a monumentous task in front of them to change the stigma and the stereotype behind a theocracy. With the old order dead, it is time for the new order to rise. A new order of love and acceptance.
That seems pretty in line with Tahven's MO. He's gonna leave that one be.
Okay, this one forms into a heart made out of 2 wings. This one, 2 wings with a katana in the center of it. And this one, 2 wings emanating with light. All 3 of their eyes turn red as 3 lightning bolts pierce into the center.
I hope Miz isn't fucking pissed at me. 'Cause they have the most investment. Because they had 2 characters I could have fucked with. Is there any ambient sound in this place?
No, it is devoid of sound. The
Oh,
only ambience that
wonderful.
you hear is the ambience of the music, but that's not actually here.
Okay.
The
I was just
third,
curious.
or the last of the
You are
cauldrons.
very bad at counting, my friend.
Yeah, I know. The last cauldron upon the obsidian pedestal.
Tap tap. Or actually peer peer. and
Oh,
then
right.
we do-
This one, you see a red horned Chichai being converted into a power that is now his own. His horns turn into amber, and his eye, I believe, has a spell scroll in it.
It
Or
does, yeah.
the symbol of a spell scroll in his right eye. He appears to have a concerned look upon his face.
Tippity tappity the orb.
At the end of the battle, the heroes are victorious in subduing the enemy. And although the enemy is gone, so too is the power that has created the 5 exalts.
Uh-oh.
The 5 exalts begin to turn to dust. However, their names and their actions will live in legacy as the torchbearers are reborn into divinity.
Oh.
This one you cannot change.
No. Damn it. I wanted to cockblock everyone from being a god, but no.
The 5 torchbearers are destined to live out their lives, but die like everyone else.
Oh. Okay. I guess he's just gonna leave it be because he can't do anything else.
And it is time. You have revealed the full map.
Well, actually, let me get this last little bit right here. Hang on. Okay. I see some more rocks for me to walk. I should reverse this order. Hang on. Oh. Oh, that's Pog. This is a really cool map.
All 5 lightning bolts enter into the Thundercore at the center of the
Extreme
island.
fancy.
The amber makes the base of the forge. The red powers the center. The blue powers the biggest portion of the forge. The green, the second biggest, and the purple, the third and final portion of the forge. You see Thor churning the forge.
You finally made it. Hopefully you didn't meddle with too much. Meddling in the fortunes of others can be dangerous.
I can figure. Does there appear to be, like, I'll just kind of walk around and inspect it.
Okay. It is... No words can describe what you see in front of you. It is the culmination of everyone's destiny pulled into the center. It is the culmination of all of your adventures together, even with the people that you don't know. All of the interactions that you've had, all the destinies you changed without even meddling within them. everything forms into the center of this forge that churns and turns endlessly. And in the center lies a weapon.
Tahven is going. Does. Oh shit.
The lightning all seeps into the center red formation as a firearm is crafted from the Soul Forge.
You should be able to enter, friend, but I do warn you. The challenge you will have to face first is the toughest you will ever face.
Oh. Well, that's nice. Should I leave Sakura behind? Tahven strides forward.
Okay. You walk up to the forward, or you walk up to the center here.
Your challenge? Lay a scratch on me. You do that and you will receive the gun.
Oh. Uh-oh.
As
Okay,
Thor stands in the center.
Dragon's Breath.
All right. Click it. Thor will make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, it's safe for half.
He absorbs the dragon's breath into his hammer and fires it upwards. A vortex of fire, acid, cold, and poison damage forms a tornado of magic as it emanates into the astral sea.
Well, that was funny.
Try harder.
Alright, fine. One, two, three,
Keep going.
4, 5.
As Thor brings up his hammer, he blocks the first shot, the second shot, the third shot, the fourth shot, and the fifth shot. However, he makes a mistake. He misses one of your arrows, and most importantly, he misses Sakura, who goes in for the final blow as she strikes a scratch across his cheek.
Good. The first time someone has landed a strike on Thor in millions of years.
Wow.
Shit.
Is he bloodied?
Such a puny scratch can't bloody the great Thor. In fact, I was just waiting for the weapon to finish. You were gonna have it all along.
Asshole.
No, just someone who wants some fun.
Tahven turns around.
All right. Do you retrieve the weapon?
I retrieve the firearm.
All right, you retrieve the Thundercross. It is a legendary, so that means tier 4, Suzerain Weapon. It is 4 attunement points. The Thundercross is a special rifle forged within the Soul Forge of the Thundercore. It is a +3 weapon and deals 2d8 damage with each hit. It has 6 shots. It's a two-handed weapon and has a range of 120 360 feet. Once per turn, you can decide one of the following effects. Lightning will strike down on the ground. All additional enemies within a 25-foot radius must succeed on a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. On a failure, they take 2d12 lightning damage. This does not strike the original enemy. Your animal companion can take an additional pet action this turn. The outcome, no matter what it is tripled. You and all allies on the battlefield gain 2d12 temporary hit points. Additionally, this weapon has awakened the Thunder Suzerain. You can attempt to usurp this challenge or this title by challenging Thor himself to a battle. If you and your team are successful, you gain the title of Thunder Suzerain.
Not yet.
That is something you can dictate whenever.
We're putting that one on the to-do list. Ooh. So how do those 6 shots work?
So, it has 6 shots that you can do as an action. You must reload after the 6th shot. It is a bonus action to do. So it is a bonus action to reload the gun, like normal rules is written.
Okay. Does the, like, firearm specialist or whatever feat affect it?
What does that do?
I don't remember. And does my archery fighting style still apply?
Yes.
Let me find the firearm specialist. Firearm specialist feats. If you roll a misfire, or no, yeah, never mind. Doesn't matter. Never mind. Firearm specialist useless.
Hopefully, this shall be able to turn the tide against the enemy that you all face.
It's certainly quite the weapon.
I will remain here until the end of time if you wish to challenge me to obtain the title. The Suzerains. It is a title that holds immense power. If it is awoken. The fire has been taken already. The thunder has been awoken, and it can be taken with enough of an effort.
I'll be sure to give you some fun, then.
And you can bring your friends too, I don't really care. I looked into their destinies already. I mean, they're all pretty fucked.
Anyways, I said the wrong feat. There's the gunner feat, which increases dex. You ignore the loading property and no disadvantage on being within 5 feet.
I don't know if I'm gonna allow that feat.
Okay.
Because, I don't know. I think weapons won't have disadvantage anyway if at 5 feet, because it's very hard to miss with a gunshot at 5 foot range.
Yeah. Checks out. Anyways, yeah.
That's the one shot.
Ooh, that's the one
Not
shot.
us.
I
What
will.
does the gun look like?
I will teleport you back to your home shortly. Take this time to train with your new weapon. I'm not really a gun person, so I forged it off of your identity alone.
Oh.
The gun looks and operates like a Desert Eagle, so it has a lot of kickback when you fire, but instead the eagle upon the chamber of the firearm has eyes made out of thunder,
Oh.
and it streaks to the barrel, and every time you fire, a little bit of lightning trails behind it.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Tahven's gonna just, like, shoot it off into the air. See what happens.
Somewhere in the world, a guy gets shot with a sniper rifle.